Hey, what's going on? Connor Powers from deadredhitting.com. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick tip that I wish that I had a better handle on when I was playing my last year of minor league baseball. Okay, so essentially what a big mistake that I was doing, I ended up hitting 240 my last year of minor league baseball, got to spring training the next year, and I was done. Okay, so the year before in 2011, I hit 330. The next year I struggled, tried way too hard, and my mechanics were a little bit out of whack, and then the next year I got to spring training, that was it for me. So, but that's just pretty much how baseball works. That's the business side of it. Didn't hit enough home runs and really struggled in that year in the California League. So what I'm going to share with you is one big mistake that I was making during that season, and it's something that a lot of hitters will make. It seems pretty basic and elementary, but it's something that can go easily, just basically easily slide under the radar. And essentially what I was doing was after I would load and I would stride and separate, I did not do a good enough job of keeping my body in the center and staying behind, okay? I would stride separate and end up in what looked like a pretty good launch position, but what was happening was in the last couple of inches when my foot was getting towards the ground, I would get here, and instead of separating and staying in the middle, I was letting my body continue to move forward. So you can see there that's not a huge deal. It's not like I'm lunging out here. It's not like my chest, or I shouldn't say huge deal. It's not like it's a very obvious thing that you're doing. But what can happen is if in those last few inches when your foot's coming to the ground, if your chest is still riding forwards, it can end up putting you in a position where now you're here, you're basically your lower half, okay, so just take a look at the difference here. So now I'm perfectly in the center of my body, everything is stacked on top of each other. Now if I go here, what you're gonna see a lot of times, what ends up happening then is you start to swing, you tip. So now my body is this way, okay, you can see how my hips are out of whack, and now I'm gonna get a much longer swing, start getting out and around, and I'm fighting that the entire time through, as opposed to when you stride and separate in those last couple of inches, or whatever you wanna call it, last foot, when your foot is getting closer to the ground, if you can get here, get into this nice launch position like I talk about in the ABCs of a 5-tool hitter. Okay, so if you can get here, stay centered, drop that heel, and then rotate, you're gonna be in a much better position. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, share that mistake that I made that I don't want you guys to make. Make sure that you guys are taking a look at your swing, look at it on Coach's Eye, Huddle. There's all sorts of apps out there that you can use to take a look at your swing analysis. And if you're really serious about learning the mechanics of the swing, make sure you click, if you're on YouTube watching this, click this card. It's gonna take you to the ABCs of the 5-tool hitter program, and I highly recommend getting that program because I take you through everything you need to know in the swing, starting from just the finish or the beginning all the way through the finish. Everything in between is pretty much everything that I learned during decades of playing baseball at the SEC level, playing baseball in the minors for the Padres. Okay, so make sure you guys go click that card up there, or check it out in the comments below if you're watching this on Facebook. Highly recommend that. It's really going to help you guys out. Before you go, make sure you subscribe and join our YouTube community. There's 30,000 people and counting in here as far as being a part of the Dead Red Hitting community. So you want to subscribe because we're going to fill your feed, your YouTube feed, with awesome videos that are really going to help you if you're a hitter, help your son if you're a parent, help your daughter if she plays softball, or help your players if you are a coach become even better hitters, improve on their hitting. Any single thing that you can learn will help you as a coach, parent, or player. I'm a big believer that educating yourself only helps you, and that's what the purpose here of Dead Red Hitting is. I'm here to help you, to educate you, and help you improve. So if you learn and you educate yourself, you're going to see your improvement or your performance improve on the field. You're going to see your son or daughter's performance improve on the field, or you're going to see your hitter's performance improve on the field. And I know that's one of the reasons that you're here, but just wanted to make that pretty explicit for you. So make sure you click the subscribe below, and you will then be subscribed and get access to all the free videos that we post here on YouTube.